Okay, today I'm going to show you how to detect when a player spawns or joins a game. So obviously we have game.players.playerAdded. This event will run when a new player joins your game, and it gives us a handy argument of player. So whatever we do to the player will be done to a player who joins. But this doesn't tell us when their character has loaded, because there's two parts to when a player joins the game. It's when their player first joins, which usually contains all the information about the player, contains their UI, their backpack, whatever, but it doesn't actually contain their character, because their character is a separate object in the workspace. So if we wanted to do things such as give them walk speed, give them a give them an overhead tag, teleport them somewhere, we'd have to do this stuff to their character, which, like I said, is in the workspace. So how do we get their character? Well, to get it, we just say player.character, but by the time the player joins the game and this function runs, the character is likely to have not loaded yet. So we have to wait for the character to load. And usually when it loads, we can just detect it via an event called character added. So character added, connect, function. And just like player added, it gives us an argument for that character. So whatever we do to this character argument will be done to their character. So for example, if I said character.humanoid.walkspeed equals 100, and I click on play here, you will notice that when we join, I've got 100 speed. Now, there's all sorts of things you could do here. You could obviously give them a tag, like I said, but this is a super simple way to get the player's character. Bear in mind, though, that sometimes when a character is added, I've found myself that parts of the character still may not be loaded. So if you want to sometimes say you wanted to get like the humanoid root part, perhaps it's worth using a little wait for child there just to make sure it's fully loaded. That's what I found in my experience. However, you've just got to make sure that this player added event is able to run when your game starts. For example, if you have this after a lengthy period of time, such as a wait, it's not the first thing that executes in your script, well, the event isn't going to be set up in time to register me joining the game, right? Because we only set up the event after 10 seconds, so it can only start listening for someone to join the game after that time. So you want to make sure that your player added is running straight away, and you also want to make sure that the player added is pretty much at the top of your function here, because again, you might miss a player joining the game. Anyway, that was how to detect when a character spawns. Let me know if it was useful, anything else you'd like me to make a video on. Subscribe as always, and I'll see you next time.